with Larry King, and they took calls from the public on the show. No doubt the producers, you know, managed the calls, but still it's pretty bonkers. Anyway, on this show, so Larry is asking John about his daughter Elizabeth, so Beth, who had died in an automobile accident. So John says yes, Beth and her special friend died. Special friend, because John had a special relationship, in his own words, with Jonbenet. Why would you say special friend? I had to rack my brain for a moment, and then I had to look it up again, because I thought, wow, okay, was Beth gay? And was she in the car with a woman? And was this woman her girlfriend? Is this what special friend might mean? That sort of seemed to make sense. Because Beth is a 22-year-old college student at the time of her death. And special friend, you know, it just seems too childish. It seems like something you might say about a teenage relationship. So, no, Matthew Darrington. It was Matthew that was driving the car, and they spun out in the wet conditions, and they were trying to enter the I-55 highway and had an accident. So John then, I think they're discussing this because the Boulder police sealed Beth's autopsy records in 1997. Why did they do this? Well, they were interested in her death and in her medical records. Why? Well, they were investigating John. Now, John didn't like this. He's complaining to Larry. Why are they spending time investigating me when there is all this evidence that they are ignoring? Well, let's think about this. What evidence? What evidence, John? Well, I guess this was supposed to be the ransom note from this foreign faction that was targeting John. Maybe it was too risky to spell Jonbenet. Were they thinking, do we spell Jonbenet? Do we just misspell it? Should we just say your daughter? So this foreign faction letter, this ransom letter, and I guess the other evidence was supposed to be the torch. So this is John's evidence. And John lucked in when there's contact DNA found in Jonbenet's clothing. Now, John Ramsey probably shook a lot of hands that Christmas Day night, going to parties, visiting, dropping presents off, so meeting friends and acquaintances and maybe making new ones. So, you know, he could have transferred anyone's DNA there. Did the Boulder PD take every single person's DNA that John Ramsey met that night? Probably not. Well, they should have. So John's complaining that they are targeting him, harassing him. What are they trying to insinuate about his relationship with his daughters? Well, John, they're trying to insinuate, or, well, they're trying to discover, was there sexual abuse? Because the evidence is your and Patsy's DNA on your daughter's body, your daughter being found physically and sexually traumatized and brutally murdered in your basement. There's not these mysterious footprints. There's no forced entry shown into the home. The window jobby doesn't cut it. There is no evidence that these strangers were just hanging out in your house for a couple of hours or whatever it was. No. The evidence, John, points to your family and your family alone, okay? And this is why Boulder PD were doing their jobs and investigating you, okay? So when you say things like Beth and her special friend, I mean, damn it, that's just creepy. And when you say that it's not right that they are investigating you, you have to accept that there is good reason for it. It's later that you came out saying, oh, you don't support pageants now because of the vulnerability of the children in them. Well, you've changed your tune. What is it? Is it someone around the pageant circuit? Is it just some stranger? Not these people that were targeting you. You said that it's obviously someone that's got it in for you, targeting the Mr. Ramsey in the ransom note, because that was going to be your evidence. Someone has come in specifically to hit you where it hurts, and that was to take your precious daughter. Well, no, no, no. It's not what the evidence shows, John, okay? And you are gaslighting. You are trying to gaslight the public into believing these things, that there was evidence, okay? No, no, no. You know, I really believe you lucked in with that touch DNA. It's just contact DNA, okay? So it's not bodily fluid, it's not anything that, you know, it's, you shake someone's hand, you're carrying their DNA. You can apply that to anything else that you touch. All right, got it?